No one gave me the one.
What my babysitter said.
My grandma used to be.
You just don't make fun of people for not having mamas. This is your booger.
I'm proportionate, Dad.
Pretty.
Let me go ahead and heat this up.
Yeah.
You're the man. You gotta really crank this torch up.
Yeah. I know yours. You like turn a tiny bit. And it's
Yeah.
like fucking. Yeah. Melts your flesh off.
It's like a welding torch.
Yeah. But no, I'm a flambe my shit.
It's probably good, right?
Yeah.
Seems pretty chowy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good stuff.
That's for Grandma. That was for Grandma! You know what I noticed? I noticed the camera's at a weird angle. Or is that wood?
Ah. I just drank the light.
Do you see it?
No, I can't see it.
Excuse
A
me.
little.
You want one, sir?
Yeah, it's a little crooked.
Yeah.
It's a little crooked. There we go.
Can we like bend that blue light back a little bit? Yeah, if possible. That shit's right in my eye.
Yeah, it's just I'm trying to. Once we get in that room and we have the LED lights going all the way around the roof, we won't have as much shadow issue. Or not around the roof. I think I'm gonna put it around the
Like
trim.
at the edge, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't really work out
Yeah.
that roof per se.
I mean, maybe if
Well,
we
it's got
put
the
one,
walls like
one
this,
line,
right?
maybe.
yeah, one
it's
strip
like,
down the middle.
Yeah,
It's got
like
these walls, right?
Yeah,
it's
right.
like, yeah,
like a-
yeah.
and then, yeah.
You can also get another one and go.
Right down the center. Right, or you
Or-
mean along? That's what we're talking about. Along the bottom of the pitch.
And then do the top of the pitch. Not
That's-
a straight
yeah.
center.
At the very seam, right?
No. Does it actually peak there?
Yeah, it peaks.
No.
I think it's flat.
Yeah, I thought it was flat.
and
And,
flat.
Oh,
It's-
so
I
then
was
do it
actually
along-
looking the other day. A couple days ago.
yeah, I thought it was like 2 feet.
Okay. Yeah,
I
either
almost
way.
broke my fucking grow tank getting in there.
Think we'll have enough room?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You don't know?
With all the shit out of it, I'll have more optimism. But it's like, yeah, my optimism was going up, and then I was in there, and it kind of started like peaking a little bit. I was like, fuck. It's just, I don't know. It's such a weird room. It's hard to like really see it unless it's like empty, and
Okay.
because there is a lot of shit in there, and those fucking speakers take up a bunch of room, and then forgot there's definitely some other shit. He had gone that he left in there too.
We gotta just like get some low bearing furniture, you know what I mean? Like low chairs, low table.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, something a little bit bigger than this. Definitely bigger than that. That's what we're gonna need. Thinking
Yeah, unless we get like side tables or something in between the seats or something.
Yeah, we can always check out Big Lots, Walmart.
Yeah, you know,
I
another
mean, this
thing
is a
is-
Walmart special
Another
right here.
thing
for
is we can
15.
just sit in like bean chairs and
Yeah.
have end tables with our mics and
Oh, yeah.
you know, because
I'd
we
be-
got booms and
I'd be perfectly fine with that.
Yeah. We're rolling, right?
yeah, it's gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's going.
It's
You press it on that too? Oh, we're.
Yeah. I
Didn't
had
see
it
it.
for a while.
Yeah, that's shit.
We've been
I
recording-
know. I was thinking. I was like, man.
We've
we
been
should press
recording since we started doing the dad.
that.
Yeah.
Since I was like, oh, I'm proportioned.
Mm.
Or something like that. I'm fucking ow. My ankle's popping. Dude, today I went to Planet Fitness.
Oh yeah.
Did the hydro massage chair.
Nice.
And then the reclining chair that like sucks you in.
That must be new since I've been there.
It was nice. The one in Northampton?
Did you use Taylor's?
Yeah, I went in as a guest.
I've been to one in Northampton, but I haven't been to the Black Club member, whatever part of it.
It was nice, man. It was pretty nice. The hydro chair really got you. It's just like pounds, you know. It's just a constant flow of water.
Oh yeah, no,
Running
that
up you,
shit
running,
is so nice.
and you can like control exactly where you want it to be. And, I mean, I only got it for 10 minutes, which was kind of lame because you can get it for like 20.
Oh really? Yeah.
I didn't know
What happened?
that.
Oh, you only booked it for 20.
Yeah. Well, that's all the guy says. He's like, "You want it for 10?" I was like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah.
And then I came back out and I was reading stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can get up to 20 minutes.
You're not
Yeah.
submerged in water, right? It's
No, you're
a
just
chair.
sitting on a bed. Yeah, it's like a
Yeah, okay.
it's like a hospital water bed kind of.
Gotcha.
Pretty nice.
I miss kind of the tables at East Hampton Chiropractor. Did you go to that one? Remember
No, the only one in East Hampton I went to is the one in the plaza.
the beginnings?
Yeah, with Matt.
Yeah, before you got me into Matt, I was going to the East Hampton one across from Pride in that corner.
Yeah.
After this guy would crack, he would go out and lay down on these some kind of tables. I can't remember what he called them. But there's different modes where it would just like massage you and rub you down. And it was nice.
Sounds
A good
awesome.
way to end it. But again, he hit that point where he just did like the 2 cracks. Wasn't really listening to your body. Like, yo, my hips seems to be a little out. He wouldn't really do much more. Kind of like what Matt hit with us. Just haven't bothered with another chiropractor.
Yeah. So the fights last night were pretty fucking wild, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, Amanda Nunes
Oh,
came in
God.
with the fucking heat.
Yeah.
What was it, a minute, 30
I'm not even
seconds
gonna
or
lie. I was sleeping during that fight.
Really?
That entire
Oh,
fight, I
man.
didn't see him come in. I woke up to her raising her hands. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I think it was like a minute and 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, she just dogged her.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
Yeah, I was laying on the couch and I just kept passing out and waking back up, passing out. I was
Yeah,
hoping that I was gonna get enough to like be up and energized, and then I didn't have that energy until the very last fight. I was up, energized, you know, and then fucking you guys all left, and then I was like, fuck. What am I gonna do now? I went upstairs, I sat down in front of my Xbox for like 5 minutes. I was like, I'm gonna play some Outbreak, you know, some zombies. And I was like, no, because I'm gonna start a match, and then I'll get tired in the match, and then I'll lose, and I don't want to be that guy. So I was like, I'm just gonna go lay down and watch something. I laid down, put the TV on, surfed Netflix for like 20 minutes, nothing. Got on my phone, scrolled for another like half an hour. And then eventually I was like, I should probably fall asleep.
Yep. It's the trap.
It's a trap.
So you really didn't watch the whole fight?
I watched the Izzy fight.
Or the whole main card, I should say.
Honestly, the prelims were way better anyway.
Yeah.
Dude, they were all knockouts, man. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, main card was pretty long. So decisions and all that. Yeah. She caught us up.
I thought that chick. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that chick had what it took to give her a good fight. I didn't think she was gonna beat her in the end, but she had the size, she had the length, she had the striking. She just didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
man.
no,
It was another league.
Yeah,
I think
it was
Amanda also
different.
didn't want to give her the chance.
Oh what?
The chance.
Right. Well, that's what I'm
Because
saying. She's in a whole nother league.
Because wasn't she saying that she might be a worthy opponent in a way?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she said she was excited for the fight.
Keep your title.
Yeah, she's a tank, dude. 2 division champ. You know, I was really hoping Izzy was gonna cap, but I mean, even Jan said that he hits hard, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He just played defensive, and then once he got him to the ground, that's
Yeah,
the
he
thing,
couldn't do
man.
anything.
When you're like that other fight with was it Jake Matthews and Thiago Salves or something like that?
Oh, the one earlier in the night.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry, Santos. I forget the other dude.
Yeah, Santos. Matthews had him in the up game, and then once the dude started taking him to the ground, and it was a wrap for him. Like he just couldn't, because the guy was shorter, he was a lot wider, and he just kept digging. And there's nothing you can do in that when a guy bigger, wider than you is on top of you like that. I mean, unless you can slip out, you're pretty much stuck.
Yeah. Khabib's homie looked pretty damn good too.
Oh,
I realized
yeah,
who he was coaching him and all that.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah,
he was there,
his
man.
coach, like, getting him through that shit.
Yep.
I'm like, damn, it's really a Khabib clone.
Did you hear when that dude threw that illegal knee? Habib said that Habib was the one who actually translated the fact that somebody told him to throw the knee.
Yeah. Yeah. Lucky he was there then, because he might not have known, and his team could have tried to play it off or something. Who knows?
Yep. He straight called that shit out. He's like, no.
Yeah.
See, it's funny though. Like, he's back now, but as a coach.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Different. That's different. They got a whole farm of. Apparently, they got a whole farm of dudes that built.
They're coming in to take it over. You got a lighter?
Well,
So one
I
thing.
have the garden lighter. I don't know where my.
Hey.
Or not the garden, the lighter. Lighters.
The garden lighter.
Yeah, the fucking real lighter.
You.
I can't reach it. Yeah, I can see that.
What are those candles?
Yeah. Candle lighter, grill lighter,
Grill.
penis lighter.
Not a garden
Yeah, no,
lighter.
not a garden lighter.
Definitely
You
not.
never want to light your garden on fire.
No.
It's very concerning that I'm someone who's paid to grow things for a living, and that was my.
Yeah,
my comment.
you got a
But
point.
I mean, sometimes you should burn. Actually, burn. You have like a whole room of PM.
That used to be an old way for farmers, though, because it helps nutrients, the soils.
Hey, buddy.
They used to do the
What
control.
are you up to? Cool. Well, hey, I can't really talk right now. I'm in the middle of recording a podcast.
Okay.
All right. Well, can I call you when I'm done?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. I love you, buddy.
Okay, well,
Braden calls me all the time. It's awesome.
That's good.
Yeah, we'll just sit there and play Fortnite, spell break.
Oh, you got him on spell break?
Yeah.
Nice.
I tried getting him into Call of Duty, but
He's on the edge.
it's a little too quick for him,
Yeah.
Which I get it.
He's
But
how old is he?
8.
8.
But he's a beast at Fortnite.
I'm sure all those little kids are savages at that. He's driving me
Dude,
nuts
this is
getting
your
trash talk. Yeah.
This is good.
Like your grow?
This is good.
You already got some cured?
No, that's some curing right now. So I had a kind of a situation where I ordered some cure bags. Yeah, and they didn't show up because they're coming from a place in Texas. Yeah. So I basically had to improvise because I had to dry the plants in my closet. They're drying out too quickly, so I had to on short notice trim them pretty much yesterday.
Yo, I'm recording. What's up? Yeah, it was Braden. Love it.
Tasty. How many
It does
strains
that.
did you have?
Love
You
it.
had 2?
Yep.
So which one's that?
This is the Granddaddy perp.
Granddaddy.
Yeah. I still have
I'm gonna have to
two.
do some editing there.
Yeah,
Probably
what's
a few
the
spots.
Yeah.
But yeah, tastes good.
Appreciate appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's uncured, you know, it's pretty raw stuff.
Yeah, I lost another plant.
Oh no, what happened?
Oh man, to bugs.
Bugs, and I think
Mold?
I also no. I got mold under control in the beginning. Actually,
Okay.
it was only the first like 3 weeks, but I was able to actually control the mold, get it out of there. But spider mites, been battling those. And it's just the plants are so sun. The guy that we got the clones from, he already harvested. He's curing now.
From the same,
Yeah,
and he
but
took clones from the same batch,
yeah,
ran those clones, and now he's harvesting those.
yeah. So mine are just so stunned. They've been struggling just against the spider mites. Started with the 6, now I'm down to 3. But the last one I just lost, I think it was also went through too much trauma because I did take off a lot of the water leaves that were infected. Because I was reading that was one of the ways you also can help control or get rid of them if you take majority of the infected leaves. But again, that leaves the plant vulnerable to re-heal, so I think it's just gonna make it past it.
Yeah, it's,
But
I don't know, it's something just like time and experience kind of dictates, because it's really hard to gauge sometimes. And like,
these fucking spider mites are hard to battle.
yeah, it's people
Well, it
that are
doesn't-
straight specific
It
too.
doesn't help too that like people, you know, go from the woods and come inside and, you know, go into your grow space.
No one really has.
Yeah, not true. I mean, there's any exposure.
Ray hasn't actually been at the house lately, but he doesn't care. Adam peeks, but it is also my fault. I mean, I don't have a tent, so it's exposed to also the air down there that's getting circulated.
Yeah.
Because I got fans in there, and then I have an exhaust fan up top on my curtain pushing the air out. But I think I really just messed up taking dirt from outside.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the main thing, because having the airflow,
There's
I mean,
eggs.
and that exhaust
Oh,
is
yeah.
really important. So that is a good factor, and that is something that would actually be, you know, a mitigating factor for that mold in the
Mites.
past. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you know the more airflow and you know, to tie into like the thinning part, it's like that'll definitely help prevent. If you do that like earlier, that'll help prevent the buildup, because they don't have the place to like nest up in between all the leaves inside. You know, it's basically the way you want to think about it is have like enough space in the middle. You could put like a filled up balloon, just leave that open, and it'll have enough airflow in the bottom half of the plant where it should mitigate that type of stuff.
Not to get off track. So I've been doing this, put these push-ups every day, and like Snapchat and like wherever it is. You know what I mean? I call you out, you open it, you gotta drop and do them. You know what I mean? Some days I'm doing 20, 30, usually 30. Some boys can't handle it. You know what I mean? Us thick boys, they gotta do 30. But them stick boys, they gotta at least give me 15. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? Little stick boys, I get it. Sometimes you ain't got it.
Stick boy.
Stick boy.
I bust out 20, so.
Yeah, he did. He gave me 20. I was proud of him. First day it didn't really go so well. Second day I got 7 replies.
Really? Now you
That
got
was
the
more
whole
or less
thing
the
going.
third day. He sent it to me 3 times before I actually responded.
Did I?
I think so.
Oh, well, fucking,
Oh,
Yeah, that's not either.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I've done it a few times, but like not really sent it out to a bunch of people.
no.
I like doing it though. It's fun. You know what I mean? It puts me in check. My boy Rome does it with me. Him and I have been doing it for a while.
Nice.
And,
Who started it? You?
Rome.
Oh.
Yeah, he started sending them to me, and then just keep it going. Can you tell? I mean, no.
No.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll get there. I went to a gym today and didn't do nothing. I sat on my butt and got rubbed.
Still doing
It
something.
don't even count though. Planet Fitness ain't a gym. It's not.
Calling out Planet Fitness.
And
Yo, that place is fake as fuck. Dude, my brother took me there years ago. He was all about it. We're working out. And I mean, I didn't even You know what I mean? I came up off my set, and I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? And the fucking the sound thing goes off, woo, woo, woo. Everybody had to stop, take a 15-minute break. The people came around, checked all the machines, told me that I can't exceed past the noise level. I'm like, what? Like, I'm feeling my rip. Like, I'm swole right now. I'm feeling myself. Are you gonna tell everybody to stop working out? And like, no.
That's pretty excessive.
Because
like,
it's a safe place.
well, it's like,
that's, bro, you can't, you're in that place, you're not allowed to be a man and sit there with your legs open. It's called man spreading.
wait a minute.
Are you serious?
Google it. Google it. Google it.
Do they have like?
Google it.
Hold
Man
on.
spreading and Planet Fitness.
Hold on, I'm a man. Man spreading.
Do they have like a cartoon like plastered on the side like
Here's
on
what
the
I
warning?
found on the web.
Did I really just find it? We're gonna
No,
start using that
no.
type of technology.
That's weird. It didn't catch it all.
Oh, okay. Well, a man threatened to kill a woman at Planet Fitness. So it came up.
All right. Wow.
That's.
You know what man spreading is? It's.
Well, yes, okay.
It's your posture. you know
I'm
what
sorry,
I mean?
I have fucking balls, man.
They don't get
Those
it.
shits don't touch.
Uh,
Wait, wait. Okay, well, you
this
deserve
is
to get
not
arrested
coming
if
up.
you work
This
out
is not
naked.
coming up with what I thought it would. But
Nude man, that face.
now I
It's
see
judgment
why
free
Nadal
zone.
has a hard time sometimes.
Yeah, well, it's like,
It
there's a lot of shit on
It
Google.
just comes up with all naked dudes. That's not.
Yeah.
That's not even what we're talking about. So yeah. Anyway, man spreading is a problem apparently.
That's messed up.
This one out.
What?
I'm actually all right. You good?
I'll keep smoking. For sure.
Well, fucking relay it.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of have to sit like that.
If you passed it to me, I'll probably hit
Word.
it.
I know you. Yeah, you'll hit
Yeah.
it for sure.
What's the search bar Joe uses? Because he talks shit about Google.
Bing?
Bing.
Oh no! Duck, duck, go.
Try DuckDuckGo.
Duck, duck, go.
That's funny. He uses that.
He does. Yeah.
My mom tried to put me on that shit like 2 years ago or something.
Bro, your
She's
mom,
like,
man.
yeah, she's
smart,
on this
bro.
book.
Which is fucking hilarious because she is in the system, bro.
I know.
She is the system.
I tried to warn her because she's like kept going down these rabbit holes, like doing all this dark research and shit. I'm like, I used to do the same shit when I was like 18, just like deep government conspiracies. Like it's all fucked up, the world's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Start going crazy and shit. And I warn her, I'm like I get it, you want to like learn more. You get that thirst because you're like, oh shit, that shit's out there, and I want to learn about it. But it's gonna turn. It's gonna
out there for a reason.
It's gonna drive
though.
you crazy.
That's how I got over it. Is like, if there really is a society that controls everything, then absolutely everything I see is because they enjoy the system.
Well, yeah, you're not wrong there. I mean, because at that point, there's nothing you could do about it. And that is ultimately, that's kind of what I say. If you truly believe like all these things, then what the fuck are you as one person going to do about it? Sure, a bunch of people unite against something, but we don't do that for more than a week or two at a time. Yeah, and it's with our fucking Twitter fingers. Exactly.
I am contributing. I am participating.
Yeah. But then it turns. Those people turn into like. Kind of divert away from the original issue and just start like attacking people who haven't also like called out against it in a way. And it's all.
It's a
Divided
fucking weird
competition,
world,
but-
man. Because like, even if it is real, and they're like feeding us the knowledge, to what I mean, like, because you gotta have both sides. You gotta have resistance. You gotta have.
Yeah, it's the natural order of things, yin and yang, support and resistance, and
Yeah,
all the
right.
shit that we talk about in the Unirrelevant podcast.
Yep. Today I'm pretty fucking high. I'll just keep smoking.
Yep.
It was a curse given to me from my father. Yeah.
curse if you didn't like it. You like to smoke.
I love it. I absolutely love it. So,
Yeah. Didn't. You wouldn't smoke.
fucking went out again.
Well, what the hell?
You lit
I'm
spot.
hitting it too, man. What'd you do?
What'd you do?
Did
You
you roll
rolled
it out?
Yeah, I was sitting over here like
It actually
Send
would
it-
help.
send it
Maybe
away.
you should
yeah,
send
true,
it.
true, I should. If I had the power to win,
The avatar.
because then I technically it could just be my carbon.
Yeah, man.
So,
What you got on your mind, my friend?
how was Florida?
Oh,
dude.
shit.
It came back.
Yeah.
You're alive.
Yeah, we made it. So
The plane landed normal.
it was
And
my
took off.
It was my first time flying. Yeah, I was kind of nervous, but honestly, like once I went through the terminal and got on the plane, it is what it is. Listen, I've been through some really intense trips. I know how to submit. You know what I mean? And just let shit happen. You know, I just tell myself like, if it's over, it's over. You know what I mean? Like if I get to the other side, that's awesome. I'm not even gonna think about it anymore. You know what I mean? It's just like a weird little trick I play. But bro, there was a few times where you look out the window and you see the wing.
Oh, yeah, the window
Looking
seat.
like a pencil when you know when you put it between your fingers and you know what I mean? That was a little sketchy. There was some like spots of turbulence that was a little weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know, that's you know, but it was fine actually. You know, landing was not bad at all. Well, the first time coming down, my ear really hurt, and I did have gum, but my right ear was just fucked, dude. I was like putting my finger in it and like rubbing it, dude, like this, because it was just coming down. And like, I was just, you know what I mean? Like, and it lasted like a good 20 minutes even after I got off the plane. But coming back, I didn't have that at all. Go ahead.
I don't think I actually had it when I came back too. It was my first time on the landing, but mine lasted like 24 hours. At least, yeah, at least yours left in 20. Yeah, no, I had the pressure and like a bubble buildup for the first day in Florida. It kind of ruined my first day. Then actually the next day, I broke out in hives all over my body.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bro.
So then I was down another day. I was kind of just chilling in the hotel. I went out to the pool. Nice resort. Can't remember what it's called, but they're right on the beach.
Yeah.
They have their own pool, but you can go to the beach.
Yep.
But yeah, we ended up contacting the office to see if it was like the detergent they use for all the bed sheets and stuff. But taking Benadryl for a day, it never came back. I used their bed sheets still. It was just weird. But how was that takeoff?
It was pretty fun.
Acceleration?
Yeah, I liked it. It was definitely pretty cool. And, you know, when you're going up, there's like a split moment where you feel like, oh shit, this might not be enough. But then you just keep going. You're like, oh, okay, this is cool, man. Then you get to see everything, and no, that whole experience, that whole state of mind was pretty interesting. I really liked it for sure. As y'all can tell, dude, I got tan. You know what I mean? Like, look at the shade difference here. Yeah, look at that.
It's offensive.
Bro, that's huge, right?
It's offensive.
I mean, I'm also Italian, so I get a little bit of sun.
Oh, yeah, no.
You know,
Yeah, well, you're up here in the fucking gray.
No, anyway. Oh, it was nice. We had a real good time. We went to a zoo. I got to see some otters and turtles getting it on.
So what made you stay a few extra days? 'Cause weren't you supposed to come back Sunday?
Well, so on the books I was back Sunday. Yeah, on the papers. I was here. Alright, but due to like the COVID laws and stuff, I had to get a COVID test, right? So I postponed my flight, theoretically, to get a COVID test, metaphysically, so that I could come home and go right to work and not waste any time.
Okay.
Possibly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. No, yeah, that's kind of what happened. Yeah, I mean, hey, why not? You know.
Yeah. Got to spend more than 2 days.
I talked to the boss. I was able to come back. And it worked out perfectly. Went to the beach, dude. Oh, went jet skiing, dude.
Ooh,
We went out like 5 miles from the water out in the bay, and or from the land, and dude, we were just fucking hitting them chops, dude. It was so choppy. Listen, we tried to stop once, and the water was so choppy, it was pushing us back down. The water would come over us and push us down.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, it started pushing us under, and I kind of freaked out. I floored it. I was like, ugh! And it took a second, too. We went like this, and more water came up to us, and then we started coming out of it. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. It was sketchy,
yeah,
bro.
right there. I'm trying to see this shit.
It was sketchy, because that was honestly my first time riding a jet ski. And I had... Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I had Taylor on my fucking waist. Just
hold on, I forget what
pulling me down. Listen, the water's hitting me in the face. Water's smashing me in the face, and I'm like trying to get over the water. Dude, there were a few times where I just stood up, dude, and she was like, like on the back, just like. Her face all in my ass crack. Getting splashed. Oh, dude.
Oh my god.
And there were these pegs on the side, dude. They kept ripping her legs up, but she had a blast.
I was say from all of that explanation, it doesn't sound like you guys enjoyed it.
No, I had a great time, dude.
But why did you do tandem? Why didn't you each get your own? It's too expensive.
It was $110 for one.
For an hour, probably.
Yeah. You know, I mean, we had some money, but man, I was, we was trying to do some shopping. We was trying to find some local drugs. No, I'm kidding. We had to experience South Beach. You know, so it's pretty expensive down there. We got to see a few bars, and that's another thing is, dude, Taylor wanted to get some heels, right? So we went shopping. I got some shoes. She got some heels to go out that night, and she wasn't expecting the walk.
Oh,
right, so once she got a little buzzed, and she started walking,
oh god,
everything just started piling up. We'll
Yeah.
just leave it at that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, your stories were pretty entertaining.
It was a
New shirt, new shoes.
Oh, my Snapchat, yeah, bro, I was feeling myself. I was feeling myself, man. Yeah.
Not physically, mentally.
Yeah, because you have to love yourself.
Sometimes you have to do both.
Right. Wait a minute. What?
You just agreed to that so quickly. You're like,
Well,
you're right.
well, you know me.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong. You just have to say
But
it. I know.
coming from the guy who takes 2 hours.
Oh,
Let's start
say.
You gotta brought it on yourself this time, buddy.
Yeah.
Should we recap on that subject?
No.
They can probably see it in whatever episode.
They'll get it eventually.
Yeah, you know. You know. Oh shit, my cat just popped up.
Yo, what's up,
fam?
homie?
His first, maybe his first appearance in the podcast.
He might not be on there.
Oh, you
Yeah,
probably
probably
have to.
He said. So, in other news, what the hell's been going on, man? I guess we're getting another round of stimuli.
Yep.
And I'm not talking about the money for Biden. I'm talking about that vaccine and stimulus package. They're gonna put in a USB chip right into your wrist.
In my wrist.
Yeah, and then eventually it's gonna travel up into your neck and then into your heart.
Sounds like
I'm just spitballing here, My grandmother says she's psychic and that I should try. I'm kidding.
I can see it. Grow this out a little bit. See you like in a robe. Come up in this dark tent.
You're talking to the guy. Listen, he took me down to the campsite for the first time, and I'm like, all right, this is great. I'm gonna trip really good now. And like, I'm down there. I'm like, yo, I could just give up my entire life and be a wildlife ranger and live out here and make maps for people. No, I'm not lying.
No,
Am I lying?
No.
Bro,
I
like-
say you were. This was
Oh, bro, it was
funny.
great.
Make maps for people.
I'm like,
Exchange for
yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna track animals and make them my friends. Make maps so people can find them too. I'm gonna sell them to only really cool people too. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I could do that though. Like, I would be a really cool guy too. You know, I wouldn't like ruin people's good times, but you know what I mean. I'd make sure they had really good acid. You know. What I mean? Right turn. That'd be the coolest wildlife ranger there is. I come out there, I see you got a
Take
shit ton
this.
of beer.
Follow this.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a good job. That's a good idea, dude. You know what I mean? Like, create journeys, you know what I mean, for people. Give them the good drug and then tell them, like, this is where you need to go. You know,
Well, that
honestly,
kind of is already.
honestly, I've always done that for people when they trip with me. You know what I mean? Like, I know you've seen me do it for Roy, especially. Because, like, he just goes in it. Bro, you remember? Damn it, dude. I fucking miss the guy. I really do.
Yeah, they do like guided, you know, like trips and shit like that. I mean, like the
Yeah.
ayahuasca shit down in like Panama, South America. I mean, well, you know, like the American tribes, and then there's like certain states or that have done like testing with ecstasy and like therapeutics and stuff,
Bro.
and like you know,
Yeah, that's the thing. MDMA, you can get it prescribed. You can get
yeah,
what's the other shit? Ketamine. You can get it in a spray. You know who's got it? Whitney Comics. She talked about it on Rogan's podcast, dude. She
interesting.
fucking spritz it in her fucking mouth, and she just fucking goes up and hey.
interesting.
It's a low dose.
I'm feminist Stacy. This is just. I'm not attacking Whitney. I'm just saying. She reminds me of a feminist Stacy.
So these gas prices.
They're going back up, dude. It always happens, man. Every fucking Democrat that's ever been in the office, dude, their fucking gas goes up. Everything goes up. It makes no sense. Like, why are you for the people, but yet every time you're in the office, the people have to fucking pay the most? Like, what? And it's supposed to be the opposite? Like, why is it the Republicans that make everything cheap? Why? Because they go to war and they fucking bring in resources and they fucking make good deals? I don't know.
Well, I
I'm not
guess it
saying I'm
depends on
honestly.
who-
I'm gonna put it out there right now. I don't believe. I don't agree at all with the political system. Any of it. The whole there's this side against this side, and you know, it creates a democracy. Democracy is great. Like I believe everybody should have their own voice in their communities. As an overall government, it needs to be a panel of everybody, not like the panel that they have now. All these different panels, it just doesn't make sense. Like, we need to pick a group. The whole entire world needs to pick a group of like 100 of the best minds on the planet, and they need to go up and they need to put their work in. Say it's every 4 years or 6 years. Doesn't matter. When they get to a specific age, they are eligible to get summoned in, just like we have to get summoned in for jury duty. The world's greatest fucking minds. Once you have an IQ of 160 and up, you should be eligible past the age of 45 to give service into the government of the world. You know what I mean? Call me a fucking one world orderist or whatever. That's not at all. I'm just saying that this whole division, it's not ever going to get us anywhere. When you look at somebody as different from yourself, you're gonna treat them as different. You like when they tell you you have to respect yourself. Without respecting yourself, you won't treat other people the right way, and you know what I mean. You will never even realize it. It's because you don't respect yourself. That's very true. But there's the next step to that. Once you respect yourself, you treat the next person just like yourself, and the whole world will get around so much easier. You know what I mean? Like the golden rule: treat others as you want to be treated. It's all very fucking simple. But nothing is based off of that. Even our fucking Constitution. You know what I mean? Like it hits a lot of those morals, but like there's just fucking cancer in consciousness, man. It's called the ego.
Yeah. Well. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was
Self-serving interest.
rolling through Dunkin' Donuts a few weeks ago. Someone started the chain of paying for the person behind them. And I don't know where I was in line, but they got up to the window. And they're like, "Oh, the person in front of you paid for you." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, then I'll pay for the guy behind you." Like, this has been going on already. He didn't say how much, but like it was an actual chain. Everyone actually kept pitching in and paying for the
That's
person
really
behind
cool.
them.
See, and that's what I mean. Is like the average people are good fucking people. You know what I mean? It's those people who need to have the actual control. You know what I mean? It's like when it comes to making the decisions on who's gonna make the decisions. You know what I mean? It's got to be a massive board of people, and it's got to be us. You know what I mean? It's just got to be different, man. Like this whole, you got to pick this guy or this guy, and nobody actually likes the two people that it always ends up with.
Yeah.
Even though there's always somebody else who's definitely a better option,
Well, yeah.
that person never gets fucking picked.
That
It's-
person usually doesn't
just-
make it past
It's
even get into debates.
the system.
yeah.
The system is.
They don't even run realistically.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a system of like we just have to pick between these crotchety old white people who have been politicians for 20 years, and
Right.
they all have shady pasts, and they all have these special interest groups that fund the whole thing, and they have to just spend the next 4 years. It's like they spend the first 2 years of their term just reversing whatever the last person did, and then it's like self-serving those interest groups, and it's just like a never-ending cycle of the same thing. So it'll be like Biden's just going to spend these next 2 years like basically undoing whatever Trump did, because that's what Trump did with Obama, and Obama did with Bush,
and
then
nothing ever
whoever
progresses.
after Biden will do the same thing with Biden, unless they're if it keeps at least seesawing. Either way, it'll be the same shit, but it's
after
like,
Biden, it's going to be
it's
Kamala.
Dwayne,
If he
it'll
makes
be Dwayne the Rock
if
Johnson.
he makes it, no. Well, it's going to come down. It might. Dude, that would be amazing if he made it. But here's the thing. He's got 340 million followers, but he's got a lot of followers in a lot of other countries. You know what I mean? Like, the average person who goes to work every day doesn't give a flying fuck about Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Well,
Dude, I'm being dead honest. Like, you go to a construction site, dude, there's more people in construction sites in America than there are in almost any other industry. They're everywhere. You ask one of the, hey, you follow Dwayne? Who? Who's that? Is that the Rock?
People know who the Rock is.
Yeah, but no one, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, I'm just saying, like, it's not enough to get him the presidency, I don't think. Against, Kamala.
We said that
who's
about
gonna
Donald
be-
Trump.
I mean, I would love to see it.
I'm not saying I support it. I'm just saying.
I'm just thinking logically, like if Biden makes it the 4 years and Kamala's with him the whole time, and then she runs for president, how many people want a woman president now?
Well, yeah.
Just
But what about
because-
4 years after that?
Well,
4
then,
years after
then,
that?
yeah, then The Rock.
But you said, nah, it can't happen because people don't know who he is.
That's not what I was saying.
But
I'm
if he
saying
has another 4
years.
years,
I'm saying 4 years.
He's already
from now.
famous enough. He doesn't
I'm
need
saying
4
4
years.
years.
to
I'm
get
saying
more popular.
the next run for presidency, if Kamala's running, she's gonna get it.
I mean,
Unless
who knows?
there's
Who
some
knows,
wild
man?
shit in the world flips
Yeah.
red, or the country flips red.
Well, after Trump, I doubt
2020.
it'll probably be another
2022.
Democrat.
2024 will be the next presidency.
No, but there's some guy that claimed in 2022 the zombie apocalypse.
Oh,
One of those.
jeez.
No,
Here we
I'm
go.
only brought
Tell
that
me.
up.
No, I need to know.
Okay.
Tell me
Remember.
this theory. Who was it? I want to know.
Gary
I don't remember his name.
Well, tell me what you know.
It was just one of those sightings. Yeah, try to.
Wait.
Most of his
Explain.
future sightings have actually come true. So it's one of the big talks right now. Just like the article I brought up
Prediction is zombie
yesterday.
apocalypse. 2022.
Yeah, he predicted it. So now people are freaking out because he came out with that 101 survival.
Well, there is something
It's
about
the CDC. Yeah, it's
Wait,
no,
there
look-
is a
look
whole
for prediction.
ZDC.
Yeah, it just came out a few days ago. But he's talking about a prediction.
But I only mentioned
I don't know,
that
man,
because
there's so much shit.
What'd you say?
I only mentioned it because in the election battle, the next one would be in 2024 for them to run, unless, like you said, red light goes off and the country goes to shit or something. I only mentioned 2022.
Okay, Nostradamus.
That guy.
Nostradamus on that.
Nostradamus
already said
predictions
mine
come
already.
true. As 2021 progresses amid a global pandemic, questions about a possible zombie apocalypse are swarming the internet. According to Nostradamus, 2021 will be packed with events that will forever shape the future of humanity. Nostradamus predicted it centuries ago. Here comes the zombie apocalypse. According to the annual horoscope, 2021 could mark the rise of the living dead. Nostradamus later illustrated the rise of Adolf Hitler. Okay. He predicted in 2021, few young people half dead to give a start, dead through spite. He will cause the others to shine, and in an exalted place some great evils to occur. Sad concepts will come to harm each other. Temporal dignified, the mass to succeed. Fathers and mothers dead of infinite sorrows, women in mourning, the pestilent she-monster, the great one to be no more, all the world to end. Quote Nostradamus. Wow.
Can't wait.
Wow! Some guy in the 16th century.
Oh, damn, that's all.
Dude, he's predicted a lot of shit, dude. The Twin Towers, a whole bunch of shit.
Hey,
The fall of Alexander,
fuck it.
all
Can't
kinds of shit, my guy.
Yeah, that's why now it's being blown up.
That's interesting.
Not like it's.
But there's always a prediction. Every year
Oh,
there's
yeah,
something
I mean,
like that, you know?
We're,
Every year.
we're all
man.
supposed to die in 2012 and shit.
We're all gonna
We're
die.
already dead, so.
We're all gonna die. Yeah, we all probably are dead. You know?
We're not
We're just in a limbo, like. And the creator is cool about it. They're like, you know, we're gonna give you the possibility to create technology. You know, you're gonna be able to have some fun
Yeah.
in limbo,
Yeah.
and possibly, you know what I mean, you might be able to create your way out of it. That would be interesting. That'd be a cool limbo god. I
Well,
like that limbo god.
well, if they give us a zombie apocalypse, then it's kind of, we're definitely gonna throw a major wrench in that. But,
population control.
That's a thing, man.
yeah,
you ever heard of
it's
HARP?
definitely control for the population.
You ever heard of the High Altitude Auroric Radioactive Program?
No.
Yeah. So there's a few of these stationed across the world. One of them is, I believe, in Nevada, where it's literally these massive microwaves, pretty much. These big ass fucking solar panels with antennae. They blast radiation into the atmosphere, and they create. They literally can control the weather.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's called HARP.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, I've heard of HARP.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was the
Yeah.
whole, how it was, yeah.
High altitude auroric radioactive.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, what did you say to me? But yeah, no,
English.
yeah. Lots of it.
Lots of English. They weren't even big words, goddammit.
Well, I don't memorize acronym or the spellings of acronyms. I just remember the
It's
acronym.
okay. It's fine. I'm not judging you, man. But the fact is, it's really interesting. They caused the earthquake in Chile back in 2012, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean,
Dude, a
it's
lot of
rough
shit
to
happened
know
in 2012. If you think about it, dude, like that honestly could have been the end of the
Yeah.
world, and we woke up in a different reality. Because if you think about it, a lot of shit was going down, and then all of a sudden, there was like a reset in everything. And then this whole idea of the Mandela effect was taking place where everything, like people were realizing differences all over, you know what I mean, not just us, but in other cultures they were realizing differences in their temples and scripts and just all kinds of shit. Dude, the Mandela effect swept across the entire fucking globe. And that happened in 2012. What else happened in 2012? The fucking CERN, the Hadron Collider that goes through Switzerland and I think whatever the fuck is next to it. It's like a 40-mile wide Hadron Collider, and they fucking speed shit up at the right thing, and they literally recreated the Big Bang. And that's how we have so much more knowledge about quantum physics and all kinds of shit just because of that. That event, they literally admitted to creating a black hole. It only existed for. I sent you a link. I sent a link out recently where they were literally just talking about it again because they've been doing it again. Joe Rogan actually posted it on his Instagram. That's how I found it. Hold on. So.
What'd you send it through?
It might have been Snapchat. Maybe it wasn't on his Instagram. Anywho, listen. So, where was I?
How
they're doing
redoing it.
Oh yeah. So in 2012,
they're doing the same experiment again.
Well, they're doing different versions of it, but no, they literally admit to being able to create black holes. No.
Yeah.
Like they're doing it multiple times. Like it's no longer a thing. But in that original instance, when because all right, a black hole technically is a singularity. You know what I mean? When the singularity created this existence. When you open a singularity within this existence, what you know what I mean? Like what happened? Nobody knows. Within that millisecond, because all right, when a negative neutron meets a positive neutron, the negative neutron immediately annihilates. So if they created a black hole of negative neutrons that were bigger, somehow had more mass than the positive neutrons within this existence, the positive neutrons would have been annihilated. Then what would have happened was the negative mass of neutrons would have filled the space, creating a new reality. Within, like before, you know, like just who's to say we weren't just, or that just didn't layer over it, because in quantum physics everything is a vibration of different energies. So when it is very entirely impossible, or it's very entirely possible for another frequency to be harmonating right next to ours, so close that it's literally a mirror image. This is where like the whole idea of you know, the infinite reality, you know, things come from, because like I mean even within our dimension, originally we could only measure that we had like 4 dimensions, but now we can see that we exist within 13 different dimensions, all vibrating very closely. Like our Earth vibrates at 432 hertz. You know what I mean?
Is that?
I can guarantee you Earth vibration frequency. Ooh. 7.83 hertz. So okay.
Interesting.
What's 432 then? guess I was wrong. 432 is like, oh, okay, that's music theory. Earth tones. Okay, so I was off. Frequency of the universe. It's not. What's this say? So I was probably fed some bullshit. Nope, 432 hertz is not the frequency of the universe. If you happen to meet some musician who claims that 432 is the natural frequency of the universe, which this frequency has the power to attract the masses to music and cure diseases, first of all, take a look at this article. Alright, 432 seems to be just another number without any special significance. Oh, really? Alright, ancient instruments. Ancient instruments did not use 432 as a base pitch. 1930 actually fluctuated between 400 and 460. Alright, Pythagoras tuning. A was not 432. It doesn't actually specify what it was.
Yeah, they don't really provide any sources or anything.
Yeah, this is just some like
Almost sounds
Man,
like a
shit.
blog.
Yeah. Yeah, just copy and pastes and stuff.
the only Mozart's A supplied it was 1780 and it was a 421.
And how do they know that?
Yeah, like you're not where are you getting this from?
The Hertz monitor back in shit, you can't even hear that.
Okay. Well, I was wrong. We'll just go with I was wrong. Anywho, the Earth fucking everything vibrates in this existence at a specific frequency, and it's very, very possible to get another frequency that close. So when a singularity was created, that could have very well happened. Meaning that like the whole reason why everything's been so fucking weird could be because there's two different realities
Mm.
fucking with each other.
Just been fucked up.
I mean,
How fucked up is fucked up.
it happens, man. I mean, I could be absolutely batshit crazy and wrong. I'm not even saying that I'm right. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it's possibilities.
I mean, there's definitely.
If scientists say there are infinite universes, and that in every one of those universes, every single decision and thought that you had happens and plays out in an infinite spread of ways, then
Jesus.
fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I just say I'm sorry to my other universes then, because sheesh, and also fuck you to them because they're probably sending some shit my way too.
Right.
You motherfuckers.
It's wild to
Right.
think about, man. Cause like, you ever have those moments where like, if you did one thing different, it would have changed the outcome of your day dramatically.
Oh,
You
sure.
know what I mean?
And probably in a lot of ways you don't even realize. As
Like,
well.
like for me, I can literally narrow down when I got in trouble down to one split decision where I could have just been like no and walked away and my hands would have been clean. Like in a different universe where I took that no,
Mm.
you know what I mean? Maybe I got in trouble right around the other corner or something. Who knows?
Maybe, yeah.
But you know, it's something to think about. I heard of a really cool thought experiment recently. It's called the. Alright, so you ever watch WandaVision?
No,
Bro!
I haven't
Bro!
counted it.
It's so good. All right, so Vision is brought back to life. Spoiler alerts: Vision is brought back to life from Wanda. Right? It's the season's all the way out. Okay.
Okay, this happened a while ago already, or did it just
Yeah.
happen?
She
Okay.
brought him back in the very first episode.
Okay, so people not.
Yeah, so that was 9 weeks ago. So fuck you if you haven't figured it out. No, I'm kidding. Spoiler alert. So Wanda brings Vision back, right? But it turns out that it's Vision's persona, right? Within the Mind Stone.
Hmm.
So
That she
the
revived.
government takes his body, his destroyed body, and brings that back in the ending. and that's White Vision. White Vision is well within the comics. You know what I mean? Anybody who knows about comics knows all this information anyway, which makes the fucking show amazing. So there's this scene where the personality of Vision meets the pure logic and, you know, computer version of Vision. And they have this moment where, you know, the personality says, "Have you ever heard of the thought experiment, the ship of Theseus?" And the Vision slows down because they were battling, dude. They were destroying this whole fucking town, and they were just matched in might. So he's like, "Have you ever heard of this?" And dude, he's like, you know, naturally. So he explains it anyway because it's a show. So anyway, as it goes, it's a very old thought experiment because I looked into it afterwards. It goes like this. So in, you know, a ship was found completely intact from an ancient war, you know, and it was the ship of Theseus, and they brought it to a museum. And over, you know, the period of 200 years, every board that decayed, they replaced with a new sturdy board. So eventually, after every board has been replaced, is it then the original ship of Theseus? Mm-hmm. Is it still the same ship, even though it's been entirely restored over time? So like there, and when you look into this like really philosophically, there's no right answer to the question. So it created this moment where they were like able to see eye to eye because there was no right answer. You know what I mean? And it was just a very, like when you're able to think deeply about, you know, things, when you see that scene, it just really, you know, can sink deep and like get you to think, man. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, I was like, wow. Because dude, Disney and Marvel together, man, they just fucking, Disney's been killing it lately, man. They've been like really bringing to life very deep you know, concepts of consciousness. You know, they really have, like that movie Soul. I am very happy that movie exists for my kids, dude. You know, think about that, going to sleep with the dreams of like that soul realm and like tapping in. Have you seen it?
No,
You
I haven't
seen
it.
it.
I don't have a
my
kid.
Dude,
I
but it's not just a kids movie.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, dude, we watched it as soon as that came out.
Dude, it's good.
With your kids?
No.
It's good, bro.
Just
You're
like
missing
Rhea,
out.
you know, you haven't seen it, so I'm not.
I
gonna
gotta
do any
watch that
spoilers.
yet. I
won't.
gotta watch that yet.
But also very good. You should watch that one. Good anime. And at least,
There's good shit out there.
You know,
Disney's been killing it, my guy.
the small spoiler I will say with Rhea is they did a good version of making, hopefully, people to realize that it's okay to be different. You can all still come as one.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to tell you.
Dude,
You'll see it, but I don't want to give you too much spoilers.
That's like my whole thing, man. It's like looking at everybody as the same as yourself. You know what I mean? Not different. You know, what do you think about that?
What do you mean?
Like what I just said. Like, what do you think?
I was kind of spacing out. Not gonna lie.
I said about looking at everybody as the same as yourself and not different.
Yeah, I mean,
Or do you see
More people should
difference
do
and
it.
judge?
well, I definitely would not admit to that on recording if I did.
I mean, I judge. I think.
Yes, I am
Well,
blatantly
we all
racist
have-
and judge everyone for
We all have
every
biases.
difference. No, I don't judge people.
That's not even what I was
Well,
trying to
it
get
kind
at.
of is in a way. It's
No,
kind of
it's
the
not.
general. Well, I'm not saying what you're saying. I'm saying the message. That if we're looking at someone as ourselves and not for their differences, then that's not judging someone. So
Well, then I'm an asshole.
I mean, it happens naturally sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely. But I mean, working to better stuff every day.
Oh yeah.
It's just stuff that I think about.
I mean, we've got all our opinions here from somewhere, so we have to
Yeah, definitely.
kind of figure out
Yeah.
why. If
Looking
we do
at
have
them all
that issue.
objectively. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I mean, if you have the issue and look at someone with judgment and try and figure out why, because it probably comes from something or somewhere or some experience you had, and
Yeah.
fucking
Like that TikTok video with the voice. You ever look at somebody and go, what the fuck? Because even in that side, subconsciously judging somebody.
I mean,
Seeing a crackhead on the side of the road.
Yeah, that's sad. You know what I've realized makes me emotional, like really emotional, is like seeing large groups of people, not even like large groups, but like just people like expressing their like natural selves. You know what I mean? Like the best way to do that in today's society is definitely through like, you know, music and like that soul realm, like, you know, back to that movie Soul. I don't know if you haven't seen it, but you know, it taps into that whole like, you know, when like Jimi Hendrix was tripping and he started playing, you know, the anthem, and you know, and he was just killing it. You know, I mean, he was in that soul space. That was like when my brother plays guitar and he's just fucking gone. You know what I mean? And you feel like you get goosebumps. I get goosebumps. I can like that kind of shit makes me emotional lately. Like there's this song by Christina Milan called "I'm a Believer," or maybe it's just "Believer." But it makes me like think of my sister and like how she's been overcoming her addiction to heroin, and, you know, getting back on track to being a good mother and shit.
That's good.
Yeah,
I didn't
she.
know that.
didn't even know you had a sister.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, she. That song, you know what I mean? Like, the singer is just amazing, and you know what I mean? Like, you just feel the energy, you know what I mean? And I think of my sister overcoming all that stuff, and I fucking cry every time, dude. I mean, I'm sure you've even seen me cry over, you know, songs sometimes. They just hit me, and you know.
I mean, music's definitely powerful.
Yeah,
Yeah, you cried on my shoulder. Not over a song.
yeah. I mean, we've both been there for each other, that's for sure.
Yeah, because the night of argument with Roy, that hit you hard.
Yeah, dude, I was fucking.
That show's.
I was so thrown back, cause like he just out of nowhere. I was the enemy, like I was this big bad dude. I'm like, dude, like. I literally gave you like everything, so that you could better your life. And, we don't need. Why do we keep doing that? Why do you?
That's you.
I didn't do that, dude. You did that.
I didn't go back or
Now,
the
you
Roy.
brought up Roy, man. I don't want to talk about Roy unless he's here with us.
Come visit.
At least get him on, like when we get in there, you know, get him on Zoom or Skype or something. You know, have some fun. I don't want to make him seem like he's a bad dude, because he's not. He's just lost.
We all might be sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
What's that?
I haven't heard from him in probably like a month. And the last time I heard from him, he was telling me about how he ditched out on going to see Rusty. And Rusty's, you know, like a father to Roy. He said he just like, I was just like, well, dude, like, everybody just wants to see you be better, man, and it's kind of getting old. Like you're pushing 30. It's kind of getting old. We all know you got it, dude. We all know you got it. Like Rusty, me, everybody who's ever seen him work, dude. Like when he's happy, You know what I mean? Like when he's out of his ass. I mean, I'm sure you've even seen it. He can go, dude.
Mm.
He's
Oh,
got
yeah.
ambition. It's all there. But
Yeah,
he
dude
just
bike to what fucking seeing this
Yeah,
Hatfield
dude.
or what? Yeah, dude bike to North Hatfield when he first
That's what I'm
started.
saying. like he has it all. He just gets caught up in his head. It takes fucking I don't know.
Yeah, we all hatch at different times.
That's right.
It's very true.
Some earlier, some later.
Yeah,
So,
I get it. Whenever he does, we'll all be there for him. You hear from him lately?
It's been a little bit, a couple weeks or so.
I just talked to him a little bit through Facebook. Some he'll post, throw a little comment in.
Yeah, I don't do Facebook.
Mm.
Fuck the book.
Does he have Snap?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're sending him little push-ups, right?
He hasn't gotten back to
I figured he
Yeah,
would
I
have
think
done
he's
one.
open. Have you got Snapchat?
Well, I did. I haven't had it in a while.
Well, you got a lot of push-ups to watch.
Oh,
yeah.
You send me shit?
Yeah. I
That's
send you all kinds of shit.
that's funny. Yeah, I don't have that shit down. I don't even remember my
You're over
calls.
here on the porta potty. Why
Yeah.
does he ever fucking answer?
Yeah.
What did I do to you?
862 unopened messages. Dude, this guy's such a dick.
I'll be like, bro, I really don't like this disconnect. Oh, man.
I'll have to download it again.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't have to, man. It's just, it's fun. We were up to almost 90 days,
Straight?
Yeah,
Easy.
last week.
and somehow
Forgot.
I sent it too late, or
Yeah, it was too late because it was the morning / like early afternoon. We had the hourglass, and I threw you a random one in the morning. I was still in my PJs. Yeah, you didn't get back until the nighttime when you're wearing some fucking hat. Said something funny, and Taylor was like, into the screen.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, you were high as fuck.
Yeah, it be getting like that sometime. Man, I be hungry as fuck. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah. Still got another one to put up before this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be hopefully coming out.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, this one.
Oh, no, this. Oh, I thought you meant the other one.
Yeah, no, this one will probably come out.
The following.
Yeah, following Tuesday. Today's what? Seventh. Excuse you. The 7th.
How rude. We're gonna add that to our.
Tina, bring me the tissue.
Might have to add that to the intro.
Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll speak on it. I know it's not the most entertaining one we've done so far. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
It was a long week.
We had it. Yeah, it's been a real long week. Yeah,
I had car issues in the beginning.
my bad. I just want to play football.
It's-
Something
That's how we get down on this podcast. I stayed
yeah,
up
your
on
car
Bobby
was
Day.
having issues.
Yeah, I'm going through a quarter of a tank every 30 miles.
What?
Wow, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
So I was thinking maybe, I know my rings are pretty much shot. Ring land the motor. Compression's at 120, 130. So I'm like, all right, maybe the oil's getting pushed into the crankcase. Because everyone thought they smelled gas in my oil. I thought I did. So I did a compression test just to see. Actually had my mechanic Jeremy look at it. He doesn't smell it. He's just like, yeah, your motor's done. I'm like, I know, but I just need to go a little more. I want to save a little more to get a beater or just finally put a motor in it. But yeah, my car was down for 2 days. working on it. I replaced a couple sensors.
You could probably buy my dad's truck.
That Dodge.
Yep. It runs, dude.
I want a truck, but I'm looking like Tacoma.
Yeah, but dude, you could buy that thing for like $800. It runs great.
I
There's
know.
nothing wrong with it. He's got a new car anyway.
I'm picky.
He's gonna have to sell it, dude. I'm telling you. Just
When he sells it, I may
no, you
put
just
more interest into it.
no. Jeez, there's nothing ever gonna happen there.
Well, honestly, if I'm gonna buy a second vehicle, I would also like this one to kind of last.
I mean, it runs fine, dude. There's nothing wrong with it.
But I'm still gonna put money into it.
Well, that's
I'm not
exactly what I'm saying.
I'm
You
not
can
a
get
Dodge
great-
fan.
you can
That's
get
what
a-
I'm saying. Oh, I'm
Jesus.
sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
That's why. Like, I want a Tacoma or like an F-150, 1500. Because it's gonna be like the camping rig.
It's a great truck for that.
Yeah, you buy it. Cause I've also wanted a Forester and just jack that thing up. But a truck is nice because I do hit times where
I gotta
bed
buy a
would be
house
nice.
first, man.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to take out any fucking other credit. Because scores are going up, savings been good. It's going on the 4th year. Been kind of on the house hunt. That's it may come this year. Maybe I still have to wait another year. We'll see. We'll see. Actually, I think there's a duplex in Northampton.
I wonder how much money I can get out of Marion Taylor. Edit! Bleep! No. That's a joke. There's nothing there. I mean, money-wise. Not. Damn it. Bleep!
Yeah.
Big digging a hole here.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. It's jokes. I was thinking of like the most absurd thing I could say.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was funny. I'll definitely get a good punch in the ribs for that one.
You said what?
Yeah, she's gonna be sitting there typing away, listening to this at home, and then she's gonna be like, "Oh hell no!" She's gonna call me right up. You said this on the podcast.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna have to record it.
That would be hilarious.
I'm gonna record it and I'll play it.
Well, now she knows the.
Bleep.
Yeah. Pay no attention.
It's all unirrelevant. Nothing happening here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess we could call it here, huh? Unless anybody else has anything else. I mean, it has been. It's been a few weeks. Shit, went to Florida. Flew back all by myself. That was cool. I sat next to these two white folks. They were really old, and they were really nice. They were really, really nice, actually.
Where
I had
were
the
they
window
from?
seat. Here.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't sure that came up in conversation.
No, I didn't really talk to them.
Mm.
I just had my headphones on. I ended up, for some reason, I wasn't able to connect to the internet or the Wi-Fi or something. Something was going on, and I ended up having to use the TV, and I ended up watching.
Horrible drama film that they have.
No, it was actually a decent movie. I can't even remember what it was. I thought of it too quick.
I don't remember
Shit.
the one they were playing on my flight. I didn't watch it. And that was also 5 years ago? 4? 5? 5.
It had like two people. It wasn't Dumb and Dumber. Oh, it was Bill and Ted. It was Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted
yeah,
on the
dude.
plane.
Wait,
It was
the remake, the new remake.
It was the newest one. Yep.
Was it good? It's pretty good.
I mean, it was a Bill and Ted movie.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it's not
Have the
bad.
nostalgia.
It's not bad. It's just, it's a Bill and Ted movie. Yeah. It got me through the flight.
True, yeah.
I passed out for like a good half hour at one point.
Hour now.
Woke up, had like 10 minutes left of the flight, sat there for another 30 minutes before I was able to start moving.
Mm.
Alright, it's been real.
Unirrelevant.
It's been unirrelevant.
Later.
Peace.